When was the last time you looked at your wife and genuinely desired her? Not because you felt obligated, not because intimacy had been missing for weeks, not because you knew that this was what was expected. I mean, you truly desired her. The way you did when you guys first met, the way you couldn't wait to see her, the way you couldn't keep your hands off of her in the beginning. Now, maybe hearing that question stings a little bit. Maybe your first thought is, I still love my wife. I think she's absolutely beautiful. But why doesn't it feel the same anymore? Brother, if you've ever asked yourself that question, today's episode is for you. Because today I'm going to talk about something that almost nobody is talking about. Most people think porn destroys marriages because a wife eventually finds out. But I don't think that's the biggest danger. I think porn starts destroying a marriage long before anyone and either person discovers it. Not because another woman has entered the picture, but because something inside of you slowly begins to change. We're talking about your attention, your desire, your presence, your brain. And brother, if you do not understand what's happening, you'll keep blaming your marriage when the real problem is the conditioning that's been taking place for years. Guys, welcome to the Rebuilt Man podcast. My name is Coach Frank Rich, host and founder here. And if you're new to us, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, turn those post notifications on. But it has been our mission for the last 7 years to help men just like you, those caught up in the depths of pornography addiction, take back control, reclaim their identity. And today we're talking about rebuilding the marriages. You know, one of the biggest lies that men tell themselves is watching porn is, I'm not cheating. I've never touched another woman. I'm still staying faithful. And I understand why we tell ourselves that, because it helps us feel like what we're doing really isn't that bad. But let me ask you something. If faithfulness is only about where your body goes, or is it about where your heart goes, where your attentions go, where your desires go, where your intimacy goes? Because here's the reality. Every time you open another tab, every time you choose a screen over your spouse, you're giving something away that belongs inside of your marriage. Not just your time, not just your energy, your desires, your focus, your emotional connection. That's why so many wives say you're here, but you're not really here. And most husbands don't even realize that this is happening. Now let's talk about what's really happening inside your brain. Porn isn't simply just sexual content. It's something neuroscientists call a supernormal stimulus. What does that mean? It means it's engineered to produce a level of stimulation your brain was never designed to handle. Think about it. One click becomes another woman. Another click is another fantasy. Another click is more novelty. Your brain never has to work. It never has to connect. It never has to communicate. It never has to become vulnerable, but it just keeps getting rewarded. Massive dopamine spikes over and over and over again. But here's what most men don't realize. Your wife isn't competing against another woman. She's competing against infinite novelty. And no human being can compete with that. And it's not because she's lacking, but because porn is designed to hijack the reward system that God created. Over time, your brain adapts. What once felt exciting becomes normal. So your brain wants more novelty, more intensity, more stimulation. Meanwhile, real intimacy starts feeling slower, less exciting, and almost like work. And it's not because your wife has changed, but because your brain has changed. Real intimacy requires presence, conversation, patience, eye contact, affection, emotional safety, real vulnerability. Porn asks nothing from you. There's no sacrifice. There's no communication. There's no leadership. It's just another click. And brother, do you begin to see now why your brain starts choosing the easier path? And here's where marriages quietly begin to suffer. You still love your wife. You take a bullet for her. You'd say the most important person in your life is her. But something feels off. You stop flirting. You stop pursuing. You stop initiating. You become emotionally distant. And now you feel guilty, ashamed, disconnected. And now your wife begins to notice. She may not know why. She may never even mention porn, but she knows something changed. She feels it. She wonders, why doesn't he look at me the way that he used to? Why doesn't he pursue me anymore? Why does it feel like he's not here? Brother, those questions, they break my heart because I've lived this and I've coached hundreds of men who have lived this too. But here's the beautiful part is none of this has to be permanent. Your brain was trained one way, which means it can be retrained. I've watched men who believe they completely lost attraction to their wives completely rebuild their marriages. And it's not because either one of them changed. It's because the man's brain changed. When porn disappeared, something incredible happened. A man's mind becomes more clear. Their emotions turn back on. Their attraction gets returned. They start noticing their wife again. They want to pursue her again. They start dating her again. They become present again. Brother, your desire isn't gone. It's buried underneath years of conditioning. But the beautiful thing is the brain is the one that heals. And this is what's called neuroplasticity. When you stop feeding the addiction, your reward system begins to reset. It doesn't happen overnight, but day by day, week by week, month by month, you begin experiencing real life again, real connection, real intimacy, and real love. But here's where most men fail is they think that quitting porn is the goal. It isn't. Quitting porn is just the starting line. The goal is becoming a different man, a man who leads, the man who protects his marriage, the man who disciplines his mind, the man who pursues his wife, a man whose identity isn't built around hiding, but around integrity. Because if you don't become a new man, you'll eventually go back to your old habits. And that's why inside the Rebuilt Man, we just don't help men stop watching porn. We help them rebuild their identity, their faith, their discipline, their health, their confidence, their marriages, and most importantly, their purposes. Because everything changes, then the man can begin to change. Here's what I want you to know, brother. Your wife doesn't need a perfect husband. She needs a present one. She needs a man whose mind, heart, and whose desire are fully at home. If what we share today challenged you, do not ignore that feeling. Maybe this is the wake-up call that you've been needing because you're not beyond hope. God is calling you to something greater. Your marriage is worth fighting for. Your family is worth fighting for. And the man that you're capable of becoming is worth fighting for. If you're ready to stop doing this alone, I'd like to invite you to join us inside the Rebuilt Man community. In this community, we've helped hundreds of men walk this road together, encouraging one another, growing in their faith, rebuilding their marriages, and becoming the leaders that their families deserve. You can join today for free. We'd love to have you there. We have all the tools, resources, courses, curriculums, group coaching, and a community of men to support you in this fight. You can join us at school.com, SKOOL.com/reboot your life, or click the link down in the show notes below. But if what we shared here today challenged you, I ask you to leave us a comment, leave us a review. Let us know your biggest takeaway. But more importantly, if you know somebody that could benefit from hearing this message, do us a favor and them the blessing by sharing today's episode with them. But visit us at school.com, SKOOL.com/reboot your life, or click the link down in the show notes below. And brother, we look forward to seeing you on the inside.